city where the girls are so pretty, I first set my eyes on sweet Molly Malone. And she wheeled her wheelbarrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh,
alive, alive, oh. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. I don't think we can actually play this music. The stream already canceled. Do we already have like a hashtag here? It's a jam. All right, it's got to do it. We're going to get shut down. If there was an alternative, I'd do it. I'm looking. I've looked. I'm searching non-copyright Irish. It's just Irish pub songs. I mean, Molly Malone, there's no shot. Oh man, St. Patrick's Day 2023. There's so many good Irish drinking songs too. That would just be such a bop. I don't think I can do it though. Right? I can't. There's too many, and we'll be like just bopping to them. I don't know what to do here. Damn it. I have to do a lot of research. I have to do a lot of research on that. I'm like 100% positive you can't. All right, we got to start in Molly Malone. Got to start with Molly Malone. That's okay. That counts. We're jumping right into it here. We have a fun one. I don't even know if we can paint this on you. We're walking all sorts of lines today, everybody. So happy St. Patrick's Day special. We don't know what this might bring. We have a very fun moment in the history of St. Patrick's Day, a very true story, when our dear friend Charlie Day actually captured a leprechaun and began the new tradition of St. Patrick's Day, where you interrogate leprechauns to find their pot of gold or golden pot of beer, whatever they're looking for. It was a hilarious episode. The show is so freaking funny. And if you're new here, don't be weirded out by the content, because we like to change up our subject matter. We try not to just do like normal subject matter. If we're gonna do a regular pose, we try to make it different and try to make it fun. If we're gonna do a regular image, try to make it more fun and this and that. And if we're gonna do a holiday theme, definitely gonna be different. So we're jumping in with this one. Background's gonna be blurred, kind of like we are. Compositionally, it's gonna focus them. Maybe do some of the rest, probably not completely filled in. Obviously, we're gonna go in with them, finish them up. Green, nice skin tones. I want to do like a whole big thing of like painting a picture with only green markers, but I don't know. We're gonna do some intros and videos like that, and then just like throw all the markers away because that's a weird challenge. But that's just me. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna have fun with the art, do it our way, because that's what we enjoy. And let's mess this painting up. I guess let's mess this drawing up. See, we even turned it so we could show our nice green for St. Patty's Day. See? Method is some of our madness here. All right. All right, so I had a scrap piece of watercolor. Not a scrap piece of paper. That's a piece of artwork. Here's a sketchbook we can use. Page much. That again is just sort of so we can test some of our colors before we put them down if we have to, if we want to, if we feel it necessary. Necessary? Sorry. Oh, I could have done Patches O'Houlihan that. Oh my god. That could have been wildly fun. All right, so we're going to go in the background first. I'm going to try, like I said, they're going to be a little cleaner. So I'm going to kind of just wet around them here if I can, but we'll see. Because, much like we talk about, I am going to kind of, well, we'll see. We'll see. No leprechauns were actually harmed making of this piece, so please just everybody know that. The gang arrives. The gang arrives just in time to save him. They find out he's not a leprechaun. In fact, he's actually a pickpocket. Not totally going right into them yet because I don't really want to deal with that too much. I'm kind of going to keep them a little simpler, I think. Background's going to be very sort of warm gray. They're in a basement, so it's going to be like a brick. I hope. Keeping it warm also is going to help with the not composition but color harmony quite a bit, because the red and the greens will kind of work well together. Going to be a different piece in that we are kind of going in a little slower today. Going to be a little bit more illustrative almost for some of the characters parts that we talked about. And just kind of every time I look up at this picture, I might start laughing quite a bit here. Just kind of want him to be surrounded here. Give the feel of what, you know, the space they're in. I'm gonna put him in a space more than anything, so that it doesn't just feel like a random sketch or anything like that, like a study. I can always go back in and tweak it up. Well, Our biggest focus is going to be obviously their expressions, because that is just what makes this scene freaking priceless. The light bulb up here and stuff, but again, we're not really we'll see. We're gonna play it by ear, because again, what we're gonna focus on is kind of compositionally laying them out with the background surrounding them, and then we'll go from there. Because we don't really need them to be like completely hyper realistic all around them. Kind of enough that they're, you know, surrounded so we can see their values, sort of. If that makes sense. And then just kind of design the piece with some marks, maybe. Like we've talked about, sort of, you know. Always come in. We have some more drawing here that we can kind of do. Right. No, because that's just, I don't want that there. I want them to be the focus. Very okay with that. Yeah. And it's enough that I'll be able to get the colors and the values correctly. I have to put some pen marks down here. While this dries for 2 seconds. I don't know how I'm mislining this part. Right, I'm gonna grab a blow dryer real quick. Oh, it's not plugged in. Hold on 2 seconds. Thanks, babe. Had to do something a little different for St. Patrick's Day. We're drinking like the least. This might be the least Irish thing. I guess the least Irish thing to drink would be to not drink. The second least Irish thing to drink on a St. Patrick's Day is definitely going to be no added sugar, 100 calorie, gluten free, high noons. What you can do? Like I say, the best thing is to, the worst thing to drink on St. Patrick's Day is to not drink. What are you gonna do? Gluten-free, 100 calories, and no added sugar. Can you say dub? It's Friday. It's a weird day. All right. We're going to go in and do a quick light layer of skin tone. Why'd you have to darken up behind Charlie's face first? Not drinking and eating kale. See, that's worse than drinking high Nance. Yes. Okay. All right, we're jumping right into it. We have this is like the exact brown we need for his hair, so I use it. Why not? See how it starts to turn out. Might pull that right in and lose it. All right. Good, artsy and fun, right? That's fun. I'm not gonna. Yeah, let's do the whole thing, 'cause that's all gonna gray out, right? I'm gonna go in with a dry brush and pick some of that up, but first wash, I don't really mind putting that all down here. It works. Oh, I'm not gonna do that though yet. What we like this paint is now we're using it very much like a thinned out gouache almost, which is kind of nice. I know I keep hearing all about this like unpredictability of like watercolor paints, and it's like, yeah, that's great, but it's also like a really nice part of using it in multi like ways where you don't just not guess, but put it down and hope it works, which I really like the Kuretake because of that. But I do like the randomness of it as well. I like how you can use it, you know, very loose and unpredictable like, but it can also be used very cleanly. You almost don't need as many paints. It's really nice with this paint. I really don't need a gouache as well. It'll kind of work for the gouache, which is cool. Let's see. So back. I'm gonna do this, but I am actually gonna do this so that I can see same thing. We have to put a lot of green in here, so we're not going to do too much. Let's see the palette today because it's a vertical piece, horizontal piece. Very dark. Form dark. I don't know, however you want to say it, whatever order. Close enough. That'll work. That'll work. Try it out a little bit here. Kind of want to come here. Every time I look up, I just laugh at this picture. See, we're much slower today. It's a different style more than anything. We always talk about how, you know, we like to change up how we're working, this and that. Kind of, you know, watching people, seeing this, and we're trying to do different things, right? Blowing it up one day, speeding it up the next, throwing paint around the next. You never know. Absolutely recommend getting loose and enjoying lots of different processes, though. You never really know what is going to actually be your favorite. So we talk about enjoying the process, you know, it's just about enjoying the session, enjoying the time. Opportunity. Said it before, anytime you get to create, it's a special time, you know? And when you get to sometimes create some fun images, even better. Pretty good. Now with Charlie Kelly, I almost want to just put this right through his entire figure. I won't. Control myself. Wait, he's restrained himself. Like a good skin tone though that we need right there for him actually. But we want to do these darks here. Always trying something new. You never know. Working quick through this, so we're gonna see what works and what doesn't, you know? We mentioned our focus is very much on their expressions. And trying to capture that. Pick some of that up here. It's just a very funny scene to see a leprechaun in. That's partly because of like Lucky Charms just always having those kids chase after him. That had to have been where the inspiration came from for this episode. Very, very funny. Let's see how this dries actually here. Little darker there, okay. I've talked about color just a little. And ultimately how I think of color is I kind of look at it as, does it need more red, blue, or yellow? And then I try to add it accordingly. So like right now as I move into the cheek, the color, I'm sitting and asking myself, does the color need more red, blue, or yellow? Because the cheeks are warm, then I need more red. Red. Might be too much, but we're gonna go with it. That's okay. But ultimately, that's just how I think about color. Just constantly thinking that and then kind of kicking it back and forth. So now I know I need it a little cooler. Chins and beards are just gonna come off as much cooler. Here we're going to need to darken all of this value up, but we want to get these dark values in, or at least these cooler sort of skin tones. Not that high though. Okay, I'm going to pull this around. We're going to go in with some green here too. Perfect. Let's at least get the whole mustache close enough. Cool. And we say we're going in like very, very clean this piece, but then there you go. We go in. The next thing you know, we're kind of putting paint all over, right? So tough to say. Tough to say what we're gonna end up doing. You never really know. Yeah, see the background has to be significantly darker here. But we can do that. That'll work. Tint it back to red. Hands are always much warmer. Again, we're going very illustrative like we've talked about, so thinking big color spaces, large blocks of color, and just kind of turning them into one shape, maybe here and there. Then we might keep dialing it in and getting a little bit more specific, but Now just having fun with the image. I can't. Every time I look up, I can't. The hardest part, I've never really done. Ever done like a funny piece before. For him literally just looking up and laughing, it's actually very funny. I know a lot of this is going to set in, but I always like to clean up and get some textures. Not textures, get some variance within it drying as well. So that I can at least sort of start seeing it. I don't know. Might be crazy. Green is always a tough, fun color. Always challenging. We like that as a green. I'm gonna go around this edge. We're gonna use this as the light. I'm thinking I'm gonna darken like underneath. We'll go in with a much darker value underneath. That's how we can kind of change these two greens. I'm okay with this green though for him. Green says Leprechaun all day long. Yeah, and then we have to change it to a little bit more emerald on his shirt. Shirt and tie are a little different. We're going to go through all of this in certain parts and aspects and certain values and shades. Again, I'm always kind of thinking just in my style, how I think. Talked about it a little bit before. But what is really like, you know, how can I tell this story in the least amount of marks, amount of brush strokes? And especially with a scene like this, I'm always thinking like, so right now I'm thinking if I have enough of the green coming down and then I hit some duct tape, will I be able to tell the story without maybe dialing in his entire wardrobe or keeping it a little bit less, knocking in these values and then subtly removing it so it's almost like the focal point starts to lose tones and values, stuff like that. I never really know. I shouldn't say I never know, but very much I'm kind of working through it, you know what I mean? So I'm always wondering what's going to look, you know, a little bit nicer. Definitely didn't know that was going to kind of not fill in there. It's wild. All okay. That's all okay. That can be a little better. like under his chin and everything there. We'll have to make that significantly darker as we go forward. But again, we're gonna focus here. That's just the rhythm of the piece, so we're gonna see. I can't. And I really have to get used to like laughing at this freaking thing. Things like, tell me you're an Always Sunny fan without telling me you're an Always Sunny fan. What did you paint for St. Patrick's Day? I made up a cool thing about beer. Oh yeah, I know. I painted a cool thing about shamrocks. Really? I painted Charlie Kelly torturing and interrogating a leprechaun. Pretty weird. It's better that way. It's more fun, right? I like to think so. Oh, that's all bleeding into his face. We don't want that. Negative. Oh, all of that. Don't make me. I'll do it. Oh, you actually did it. Okay, we're going in far more not so much like just, you know, wet on wet with this piece. Just kind of dabbling colors and values in here and having fun. The skin's like almost makes that like reflecting a lot of Charlie's green shirt. Duct tape here. Always just thinking in shapes and values. Shapes and values. Using a gray here, I could use a blue. I could use probably a pretty warm red. I have no problem. I enjoy black paint. I enjoy like the actual black color paint. I love using blacks and whites. Not like against using them in my paintings at all. I don't think they, you know. Just a shortcut. Don't overuse them. You can, of course. Everything starts looking very chalky. Use too much whites. But I think it's just sometimes easier than kind of trying to kick it in with a blue. Depends on what you're doing, of course. I know there are people that will fight me for saying that, but okay. We talk about it a lot. Enjoy the process. Get the final piece of art that you want. All that matters. Trying to mix up that nice green for Patty's shirt here. Well, Charlie's, but that Patty's shirt. It's like a very turquoise, not turquoise, but very cool. But I think that's much closer here. If I can keep that blue in here, we should be right. I don't love it. It's still not quite there. I think that's it. Like a super cool. That feels right. Not so much a forest green. That's the whole biggest thing. We were trying to make sure we didn't get all messed up there. Oh, shirt that I don't think I should put it. I guess I kind of go through like different layers, probably. I think it might just be just working right through. Let's just do this. We'll work back over the dark shadows and everything. Rather, yeah, right? I need a shadow here. Because with one wash, I think this is going to come back, like, kind of dry out on me pretty good. Keep putting the pigment down where I want it to hopefully be darker and working in with what's left on the uncharged brush. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Oh, St. Patrick's Day. We're just painting for fun. Alright, and now it's looking like Patty's Pub. Let's get some paint up there. That's looking pretty good as far as I like this green way more. I'm gonna use it for the dark green here, but very different green than I've already put on. The Leprechaun. So he definitely has more of like a shamrock green here. Okay with this green for him. Gonna bring this nice dark right down here. Cover up all of it down here, but I want it to be two separate layers. Really want that paint in that green to be like showing that it's reflecting here. I'm not gonna touch it because I don't want it to fully bleed right over. Base might be dry enough. And he has like green reflected on his chin underneath here. Dark values reflecting the t-shirt, you know? I would just show that with a nice dark green. It would probably make that area make sense. And green that shows around his mouth. As you guessed it, the man's been drinking paint. Charlie, been drinking paint again? Yeah. Oh man. We'll let this dry. We'll be able to come in here with some really nice dark values. I don't know how much it's gonna bleed on us right now, but I can definitely, again, when the paper is this nice damp texture, you can definitely put in really nice marks. And they'll move on you quite a bit, but usually not anything too all over the place. But I'm saying that, and then Yeah, see right now it's just putting down a nice sort of layer that's going down saturated if you wanted to. Softening out just enough. Seeing where the green's slightly darker and kind of going through and popping in some values, some marks. Always thinking very, like I talked about, compositionally. So I am thinking of what the layout of the shirt's gonna be, how it's gonna feel if I start going through for every little line, every little detail, where I want hard edges and soft edges. Now you can see I'm going back in. I'm really softening out some of the marks. But I want the shirt to show that it's like that he's clearly twisting. I mean, again, I think that his arm shows that, but I wanted to show that it goes with his arm there. Because otherwise it would just kind of feel off, right? His whole body shifted that way and the shirt just kind of kicks a different way. Try to darken this back here a bit, but like it once. Kind of okay. I think it's gonna spread out a little bit more than I want it to. A little too watery where it's like kind of moving around here. I like to be able to put down, so again, especially like I've talked in this style piece, when I'm kind of going a little slower, I just kind of keep trying to make sure that I'm putting down more pigment than water a lot of the time. Which you always want to make sure you're doing, unless you're intentionally putting down more water in watercolors. But I'm trying to make almost like I said, make it a little bit more wash-esque. Alright, let's see if I can get some dark values in here. Hoping it's gonna soften out. If it doesn't, it's a big sad. Might not. Play some St. Patrick's songs stuff. It just needs to be like a little bit value, but not like that much, you know? Totally look like Charlie Kelly. His face looks tilted. The dark around the eyes is definitely a little too dark there, but we're able to pull that back out for sure. Hey, can that like paint dry, please? Thank you. Actually very exciting though. Yeah. Get little red skin tone. That'll work. Why it's so wet there? That'll work. That'll work. That'll work. Where's your green? I got it on. I got the green sweatpants, bro. I got the green lights. Best I can do. Like no green shirts, bro. What's up? Sweatpants count. Green shoes, green sweatpants. So I'm rocking the greens. I'm rocking what I got. A little green in his hair, whatever. If you're drinking paint, it's probably gonna be all over, right? How you doing, man? Good, good, good. That's it. That's what matters. Glad to hear it, my guy. It's all to like try out. Every time I look up at the fucking reference, I just start laughing. It's very inconvenient. Oh wow, for an hour, all right. Hour, damn. Time flies when you're paying leprechauns. Going out drinking tonight? I don't know. I know we're going out tomorrow. I'm not sure if we're going out tonight. City's like a shit show tonight. I've definitely been to the parade a few times. Rocking the high noon. Like I said, I'm drinking like the least Irish thing. I'll give you that. No, I said that earlier, but then I guess the least Irish thing would be to not drink. So we are drinking some high noons. But of all drinkable beverages, I would definitely say that a high noon is one of the least Irish. Sure. Going out in the city tomorrow, which would be fun. But the actual parade was today, like through Manhattan. Oh. It is brutal. Charlie. That was a good look, spot on. But the drawing? Thanks, man. It's a fun one. I gotta put in his jeans here. Feel like you're drinking the Cut Waters. I know you're rocking the Cut Waters. Is that what they called? I think it is, but it sounds wrong. It sounds wrong. Yes, sir. Okay, it is. It is. It is. I thought so. What kind are we drinking tonight? What kind are we drinking? So I have to keep the thing in my mouth. Whiskey lemonades. Ooh, those are probably awesome. I like that those are different booze. I have to try those. I like that those are different like alcohols. Not as expensive as a high noon, but more alcohol content. Oh, interesting. That's pretty cool. I like high noon too. Yeah, high noons are for sure. They're tasty. Almost like all I've been drinking is high noons. I go out, I'll do other stuff. Margaritas big time when we've been going out. Me a good tequila. But I love high noons. Need her new headphones. Headphones are like crackling. Is he? Here's the song's kind of crackling too, but the headphones are crackling in a way that like they shouldn't be. Very bad. Song has a lot of crackling in general, right? Yeah, it kind of does. It's still going. Ended and it just kept crackling for like 3 minutes. What the hell? I wish I could play Irish drinking songs like so bad. I started with Molly Malone and I played like a minute, but then I'm nervous that I'm just gonna get canceled. Again, I don't know what happens, but I know I've had it happen where it like shut off on me before, and you've told me. We were playing Warzone one time. Like they just like block the stream. It's so dumb. Hair is tickling my nose. Ugh. Just gotta restart the stream. That's it, right? I guess that's more content. They can be all like little mini videos. Just get that click-through rate going strong, boy. My hair actually does keep tickling my nose. It's incredibly annoying. Like Dropkick Murphys? Fuck yeah, dude. I almost started with them. Boston, baby. Oh, man. The hard part is the blade's gonna be green. Much darker than his shirt. So let's just see. I'm gonna have to kind of make this up. I'm gonna exaggerate the brown handle. But because the blade is going to reflect everything around it, it's just going to be like green. Those are my pick of my green work lunch beer. Dude, you're doing the green beers. I love it. I haven't soaked in so long. What happens, man? Everybody's got their vice, dude. I thought it was always a bummer when people were like smoking or like so bad. It's like, dude, how bad alcohol is. Everybody's got a vice. Turning into an alcoholic. Dude, you've been loving those lunch beers, dude. Hey, you're vibing with it. Amen to you, bro. No rules, ain't no judgment here. It's kind of a problem, unless this is you like asking for help, and then we'll talk. No. Nah, everybody's got their own. Everybody's got their vices. You still hitting the gym? You were hitting the gym. Still hitting the gym? Need to go back to smoking. It's funny. I didn't like those marks. So that was too many marks there. It's just too. That's better. That's part of the problem. I was hitting the gym hard. That's hey. Sometimes hitting the gym like so hard like that, you get burnt out. You have to just kind of stick to it here and there. Go back little by little, and try to focus on like consistency. You know what I mean? Instead of like big gains like that, because the big gains come from consistently. Lighten up that cheek over there. Yeah, now it's looking like Charlie. Now it's looking like Charlie Kelly. Kind of. All right, I gotta take a quick break here. I gotta take 5 minutes. Breaks are one of those things that for art, it's absolutely crucial to take breaks. They're not like this. I don't take it for the stream. It's absolutely imperative that you take breaks when you're working on your artwork. Your brain gets so set in what it's seeing, colors, values, lines, placement. You have to reset. So when I say like I get, and again, it's tough because you get lost up, you get wrapped up in the work. But you have to take breaks to reset your brain. So that's very much what I'm doing. When I'm saying like I'm imperatively like, oh my God, I have to take a break. It's not like so much a break from the stream, it's a break from the art. and I do this all the time, no matter what I'm working on, no matter where I'm working, or who I am working with. All right, I'm gonna take a quick 5-minute break. We are gonna be right back, finishing this up just a little bit here and there. Yeah. We're back. We're not gonna do too much more to it, but we're definitely gonna dial in a little bit more here, a little bit more here. We're gonna finish that, finish some of this, fix these values, finish this, and hit the patties. We'll be right back. Be sure to hit that like and that sub down below. Happy St. Patrick's Day. We'll be back in 5 minutes. All right. Finish this up here. They have a crazy game. A 16 against a 1 is tied with 8 minutes left in March Madness. Can I show this? I don't know if I can. Hey, do you want to watch this? This can be the stream. No, but I'm definitely half watching. Full disclosure. Watch multiple things at once. All right, let's see. I always take out a bunch of pencils. I always like to have more pencils, paintbrushes. I meant paintbrushes. I always like to have way more paintbrushes than not enough, right? All right. All right, let's keep tweaking. Let's keep tweaking this. Baloo, what up, baby? How you, man? I'm doing great, bro. How you doing? Trying to finish out this here painting. I think I kind of have to go in and finish most of this off. I think I kind of have to go in and just give this all like a color here. Or marks. But I don't really want to. Shall feels. What was I just gonna soften? I was just gonna soften this. Oh, find it and find it. What it was. How you doing, brother? Happy St. Patrick's Day, Baloo. Oh my God, is that an one? Wow. If Purdue goes home, everybody's gonna freak the fuck out. I'm thinking I'm gonna go right over this whole shirt. Nice light wash. Ooh, I see you playing Fortnite over there. You like nasty building, grinding? Or are you just like, you know, getting smoked by like literally your son? I guess your daughter, right? 10-year-old might be, she might be nasty at some Fortnite. Didn't know that was gonna kind of be that dark, but I'm gonna see what happens here because it is the right color. So let's see what happens. If it's darker, it's kind of gonna work either way because the Patty's logo and text will stick out. But that's very much the right green. If I'm being honest, that's kind of more important than values on this thing because it will read as a t-shirt. This is not one of those times where if we don't get the values right, it won't look like a t-shirt. It will. Kids do be cracked at Fortnite. Big time, right? Like, no joke. We were talking about that. Were you playing with us? Were you gaming with us? No, that must have been before we met. Man, those early Fortnite days, it's so, like, bad to say. But they were... Wow. They were just such fun gaming days because, like, even Battle Royale was kind of new. It wasn't like it had been around with PUBG and H1Z1 or whatever, but for people that didn't have a PC, because PUBG wasn't on console yet. But also, like, Goop and I, Rich and I used to play PUBG, and we just couldn't. We would just get smoked. If you didn't play PUBG full time, you couldn't really enjoy it. Then Fortnite dropped, and it was so freaking new. Everything about it was so different, and that was like the early, like when Shroud was on PUBG, Doc was like fucking ripping it up. Ninja came out of nowhere with Fortnite clips that people were freaking about. Like, that was such a fun time in the game, in like the FPS world, I guess, or the shooter world of gaming. Hello. I don't really want those jeans as saturated as I think they got just then. I quickly grabbed a couple other colors to gray them out here. I go upstairs and Coconut just got a bath. He's so funny. He just sits in the towel. Like a human. Just like a human. Just like a spa. A little spa human. So freaking funny. All right, we got 2-point game. Purdue down by 2, you guys. If you're watching and your stream's ahead, no spoilers, don't say anything. But be warned that I'm gonna say stuff. That's fair, right? That game makes sense to people. Said that today, Zach Edie. They're probably gonna end up winning. Because again, what changes again isn't necessarily that it can't be a close game, but usually the better team will close it out. Not always. Big shot. You in a bracket? No, I just filled one out. I've already ruined. I'm destroyed. My bracket's done. Busted already. Day 1. Done. Finished. It's not. I have Duke winning the whole thing. I didn't do like any money or anything though. I just filled one out. I'll always fill one out just for myself because I just like I think it just makes the games more fun then, you know what I mean? There's so many games that it's tough to get excited about them all. So I've always just loved doing it. When you, I mean, again, same concept as when you do it for money, obviously. But then I find it stressful. There's a difference to me. I wish I could do like gambling and stuff like that. I see it all the time and I'm like, man, it looks so fun. I just get too stressed out. What is FDU? What even is it? Florida Del Rey? Can't be. Florida Delta? No. I don't even know what the team is. I can't even find out. What's the team? What's FDU? FDU Knights. That's crazy. Farley Dickinson University. Yo, 0% chance I would have guessed that. And probably a million guesses. Actually, a million. Oh my god, that just went off Zach Edey's face. No shot. Edey. Come on, big guy. Boy, literally big guy. Let's go. Farley. I already forgot it. University. What? Alright, what do we have to do here? As this FDU match rolls on. I get a bucket here. That's a big bucket. A lot of time left, but still. Did you fill out a bracket, Chaz? Or do you like do one for money? Do you do sports? Or I guess like do you like gamble like that? No, right? I know you do baseball. You watch baseball a bit. Wow. A big game, man. Everybody's bracket's done. Between I like baseball, but that's about it. March 30th season starts. Oh shit. I was gonna say I knew you were a baseball guy for sure. Yeah, that sounds about right. Going down, motherfucker. No, that's fun. I always wished I liked baseball. I could never get into it though. As well, always. March Madness is the best time of year for sports. Like, just not even. It's not even a debate. It's a fact. Fact of nature. Just so much fun back-to-back action. It's fucking awesome. FDU needs to score, though. Purdue's leaving it open right now. It's a 1-point game, but FDU, it's a 16 seed versus Purdue, the 1. They've left it open, but they haven't scored the last 2 possessions. You have to score. If you're FDU, it's way more important to score than Purdue. I know it sounds so weird, but because you're the 1 seed, you will score. You're not going to stay ice cold till the end of the game. That 16 seed might not put the ball in the hoop again if Purdue doesn't want him to. It'll be big. They've had 3 empty possessions. Up 1. 3 empty possessions. Unable to get the lead any higher. That's big. Purdue hasn't scored either, but again, no, they still can't. Ah, what a wild game, man. That's the beauty of March Madness. Just that it's just one and done, so it is fun. Just like if baseball, if any sport was one and done, you really would never know who's about to win. 'Cause somebody gets hot. In any sport, if somebody's stealing it, and the next thing you know, it's one game that matters. It's real. Okay, cool. I hate how much I have to this light. I need this light here. I need this light on this side of the camera. Because where it is, it's the perfect angle that it bounces right back at me when I have too much water down. I need it almost behind me so that it bounces back that way instead of towards me. Talk about these Irish drinking jams, huh? This is keeping me awake. Ooh. Maybe that's what happened to Blue. Maybe the music put him right to sleep. Yeah. This paint, Chaz, did you end up getting some of this paint? Did you ever end up buying this paint? One day you were in the store there. I know I got back to you pretty late. Might not have. I don't remember if you said you had actually already left, but because I know I got back to you very late. But if you got it, you have to use it, dude. Owe me a painting. Picked up some watercolor. Then we have to see a painting. Then we have to see a painting. Gotta see one. You owe us one. Good, bad, beautiful, ugly. You gotta do it. You gotta post it. I gotta see it. Kiritaki. Yeah, that's what I'm using. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Those are dope, dude. You have to use them. You have to just start scribbling, messing around. Gotta do it. So saith Thor. Start scribbling with them, if anything. Just start putting paint down on the paper, doing something. That's fun. Soften these edges here. I need to lace it. That's it. That's why. I'm. So saith Thor, not me. Commanded by Thor, dude. It's a pretty wild request. Tough to say no to that guy. I'm not gonna. Need a good line drawing first. You guys sketch it out, print it out. I guess you can't really print on watercolor paper. Can you? I never really thought of that. Now I'm really curious. Watercolor coloring book? Holy shit. That'd actually be a dope idea. Gotta be a thing. Gotta be a thing. Purdue down 3, minute 45. What a wild game here. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of bad art because I have to force myself to do bad art in order to do good art. It's just one of those things that even as I've continued working, I've not like necessarily strayed away from it, but sometimes you do because you just get comfortable or this or that. And it's like, no, you got to start doing bad art to do good art. I started doing a bunch of just quick sketches of these drawings of buildings and streets and I don't know, like landscapes and quick drawings outside and all this stuff, and they're bad. They're not bad. I shouldn't say that. They're just not what I would expect. But again, then I'm sitting there going, well, yeah, of course, you're never gonna draw what I want until I've drawn what I don't want 100 times. It was missing a jump shot. It was missing striking out. If somebody strikes out it and they're like, all right, that's not for me. Right? Boy, strike out a lot. It's frustrating, but it's fun. That's why we say enjoy the process. A decent portrait. Sticky note. Hell yeah, you love those little. I feel like you've done a lot of good work on those. That's funny. Must because you're used to like drawing on your phone, so you're used to that small. That smaller canvas. Very weird, almost uncomfortable painting this. If it was anything but a leprechaun, I'd feel very weird. But I think it's very funny. So I'm okay with it. Just have a million of it. There you go. Just rip right through them. All right, we got a minute 40. Barley something University stolen. Oh my God. They're definitely going to score. Oh my God, dude. They're up 5. Oh. Whoa. I think this will be the first time ever a 16 beat a 1 in the first round. 0 points in 6 minutes for Purdue. That's a big 3. Bang! 2-point game. Whoa. Purdue with a big corner 3. Hello. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . You get a little painting, a little chatting, a little play-by-play. Come on, where else you get that? I haven't seen it. I'd be watching. No, that's a lot of things. It's probably too much. This is wild, though. This is really crazy. A minute left. Purdue with a big open three. Oh, no. FDU answers. Oh, my God. FDU answers. Up 5. Holy cow. FDU swung it around. Got a great look at the top and hit a bucket. Yo. This is insane, dude. Wow, wow, wow. That boy knew it was going in too. The bang, bang. See, the fun part of not drinking is like the fun part of people that don't smoke. You just get a good buzz so fast. This is crazy. Minute 4 left. FDU up by 5. Holy. Agreed. Actually, we like 2 weeks ago. Got super lit, right? You're like, whoa. So you look around, you're like, is this what you guys feel like with this shit? Oh my God. 100% so funny. He's over 2 weeks and nothing. Like, what? You can't smoke for the most important moment of your life? Pussy. It's like, wait, what, dude? Dude, what's he like? Oh, no, I get it. I get it. It makes sense to me. So, 100%. So true all the time. Somebody doesn't smoke, you get up. Purdue got a big bucket, down by 3, 45 seconds left. I don't know if they're gonna pull this one out. I don't think they're gonna. Big block by Zach Edey. Oh my God, whose ball? FDU's ball. Edey can't do it all, you guys. If he's going to get the block, you have to get the rebound. Teamwork makes the dream work. 29 seconds, 3 seconds on the shot clock. FDU up by 3. Big block. Definitely FDU's ball. I really hope we don't look at that and review it for like 45 minutes like we've been doing every single time something happens. Nothing to review there, guys. Hope the number 1 seed gets smoked. Dude, I do too. First time in the history of March Madness, bro. That'd be wild. And FDU, literally, I had to look up their team name and I already forgot what it was. That's crazy. People definitely, they might still win, but that's crazy. People had Purdue going all the way, I think. I don't know if that's true. I'm not people. I am losing. I think next round they lose in my bracket. Oh no, I am going 2 more, I think. Definitely. What are we looking at? Oh, see, I called this. What are we reviewing, guys? Oh my god. This whole new reviewing thing is insane. To be honest, what it's showing is how bad the referees are. If every time a ball goes out of bounds and there's a play call, you got to be like, do you want to check it out on the monitor? Yeah, I missed it. Yeah, me too. I wasn't watching it all. Like, what are we doing? Who's watching the damn game? I didn't see what happened. They putting time back on the clock? They better be. Dude, I don't like this, though. I don't like this. This is just, you're giving, now the team's got a timeout. I mean, both teams get an extra added timeout right now. 30 seconds left, 4 seconds on the shot clock. And the refs go, all right, both teams to your benches. We have to look, we have to watch, we have to go to the monitor. Too much, too much, too much. It's the most clear-cut call. Kid has it in his hands. The one person slaps down. It's a foul. Done. That replay, done. What are we even looking at? Crazy. It's unfortunate. How long's it been? I don't like this, dude. That's just too long. What are we doing? Official review for what? Can't do it. I can't. There's no way I'm the only one saying that. Doesn't even matter what they're showing. Have both teams shoot for it before we just watch the replay this long. Literally have your teams come out and go, have the refs say, we have no idea. We're horrible at our job. You guys are going to have to shoot for it. Dude, any rhythm that FDU, any momentum FDU had is gone. And Purdue got the ball? No shot. Whoa, that's wild. Reviewing this, dude, if they go and review it again, this whole thing might be kind of rigged for. Can't go look at this again. What are we? It's just a timeout, I hope. Wild. Wild that this is all going down. Head here. Up a little bit here. All right, 19 seconds, down by 3. Purdue, a bunch of wild stuff happening. They can't inbound the ball. Pick off of Edie, inbound to center court. 18, he comes off the wing. He's driving in center. Oh, he's got a good look. Oh, it's sent. Blocked. Oh, my God. Whoa. App's awesome. It pops up. I can watch multiple games on this thing. It's pretty cool. Not, but that's pretty cool. Wow. Wild right now. Cleaning my palette just a little bit. I need like a clean pool here. Clean little area. All right, 12 seconds left. We got ourselves a game. Inbounding, trying to inbound to Edie near the hoop. Can't. They can't. They gotta get to the corner. Inbound into the corner. Oh, he takes a quick 3. Air ball. Horrible shot. Horrible miss. Into FDU's hands. He's sprinting down to the foul line. Oh my goodness. Whoa, whoa, whoa. A horrible shot. Bad shot. Working around. Too much time. Too much time to put up that ugly ass thing. That's a way better facial color that we're gonna go with. Kind of live with whatever comes out on the other side, you know? This might be it. This could be it. Did he make them both? He made them both. Down by 7 seconds. First time in the history of March Madness. A 16 is going to beat a 1. He comes in. Oh my gosh. And he gets blocked on the last prayer. FDU sends it into the front row with 1 second left. Up by 5. They will not only win, but they will get a victory block. Wow. That That is insane. Every human, there's not a perfect bracket left in the country right now. Calling it. No shot. No way. They are, oh my God. I have turned up. I have to listen. Second time ever. Second time ever. Oh my goodness. Is the paper like ripping in here? Why is it white? I don't know what that is. I don't know why it's done that. It's been doing that on this pad only, which is surprising. If I'm picking up the paint, or the paper's like ripping. Wow. I picked up that paint? Yeah, maybe I did. I must have. Okay. Whoa. 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 Barely Dickinson. I haven't even said it right once. Said Farley. Okay with not knowing, that's cool. Wow, that is incredible. Oh, my bracket wasn't busted. It is now. Wow, man. That's crazy. That's so fun. Sorry, I was trying to see where I was putting those marks. I know my face is probably in the picture. That's so crazy. That's so fun. That's why it's the best time of the year. Right there. Oh my god, that piece is so freaking funny. That is a very funny painting. Oh, you guys see that bouncing? I pushed my Kiritaki thing. Alright, that is pretty much where we're gonna actually pretty much wrap up this piece too. Wow, that is so awesome. What a fun piece here. Sorry if this offends anyone out there. I promise, like I said at the beginning, no leprechauns were harmed in the making of this painting. I promise. I can't stress that enough. But really, I was looking at the wrong marker on that second one. Get rid of both of those. We don't need either of those. Really. All right, paint good. You know, a little darker value underneath here. Kind of does come around. Definitely. Been eating straight paint again, Charlie? The interaction between Charlie and Mac on this episode is also one of the best of the whole show. Charlie just doesn't know what's happening. It's just the funniest commentary. All right, 3 marks. One's going to be a signature. Here. Two more. All right, that's give this puppy a sign. We are Anita. Very funny. Oh my god, that's where we're gonna wrap this piece up. That is so funny. Clearly we captured the emotion, confused Charlie, and a very frightened leprechaun. Oh man, that's where we're gonna be wrapping up our Figure Friday and St. Patrick's Day special combo. More marks right here. Sorry. Ain't like around, yeah. All right, cool. All right, that's where we're gonna wrap it up for sure this time. Thank you for the love. I hope everybody out there has a great and wonderful St. Patrick's Day. I hope everybody stays safe on St. Patrick's Day. Party and be smart. Until next time, appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Please smash that like, smash that subscribe button. We have a new time-lapse video coming out this weekend of our Wednesday watercolor painting. We have another new figure drawing time-lapse coming out, and a lot more shorts coming out next weekend. So appreciate the love. We won't be live this weekend, but we hope everybody has a great and safe weekend. And until next time, stay healthy and stay happy. Much love, gang.